Welcome back. It's now time for Forum Daily's weekly crypto and digital asset update with Catherine Murray, host of The Buck Stops Here. All yours, Catherine.
Thanks, Nima. Hello, everyone, and welcome to your weekly crypto and digital asset update. I'm Catherine Murray. Well, we are seeing crypto trading a little bit mixed today. It looks as though Bitcoin will end the week up by about 1% week over week, just under 20,000. The total market cap is just over $950 billion for all cryptocurrencies, so under that $1 trillion mark. And of course, it's a fraction of what we see as it relates to the equity markets globally. But nonetheless, it's interesting. There's been a lot of activity this week. We're seeing volumes 2 times the 30-day average amid movement in currencies. We know that US dollar has been so strong. There's been a lot of downward pressure to the Canadian dollar, as well as other major currencies versus the US dollar, given the very hawkish Fed and also a risk-off sentiment globally across all assets. So that is actually also playing into cryptocurrencies in terms of wanting to trade and being active in the market. We're always keeping our eyes, of course, on the use cases for crypto and digital assets. Interesting here, the equity trading platform, that is Robinhood, has actually launched a self-custody wallet in beta form. It's a standalone app within the Apple Store. It allows users to trade and swap crypto without network fees. Remember, this is a free trading platform. There were actually 10,000 iOS customers globally on the wait list. Robinhood appears to be aiming to emulate what it did with crypto trading for what they did with stock trading for crypto trading. In other words, get a lot of people on the platform and make it easy to use and free to use. Meanwhile, we're also keeping our eyes on Auction House Christie's. It's a 256-year-old institution. They have launched Christie's 3.0 marketplace. It's a new platform built so that transactions are recorded in full on the Ethereum blockchain. Another great use and reason why blockchain is being utilized by companies. In other words, you want to know who owns the assets, a lot of transparency, and also, of course, make sure that you continue to own without losing your paper records. Away from that, Brazilian digital bank Nubank has apparently more than 1.8 million users for its crypto platform. It announced that it was launching a crypto platform back in May. It launched in June, and as you can see, with 1.8 million users, obviously there's a very strong appetite and a growing appetite for digital assets among consumers in South America. Meanwhile, Meta, or the former Facebook as it's known, is now allowing users in the United States to connect their crypto wallets to Instagram or Facebook and allow NFT, non-fungible tokens, sharing. Again, this is only in the United States. This has been long awaited in terms of the digital collectible feature, NFT, as I mentioned. The functionality has been in testing mode since May, but on Thursday of this week, it did become available again to US users. And this comes on the heels of the CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, selling an NFT of his childhood baseball card for $105,000. So, meanwhile, as we look at the central banks and their activity within the space, the ECB is preparing for broad digital currency adoption. They seem to look at themselves as unlikely to be the first mover, but they are analyzing options to integrate decentralized ledger technology, according to an ECB board member. We're also always, of course, keeping our eyes on funding. As we know from the equity market perspective, there's been a real freeze, a winter as it relates to IPOs or initial public offerings. You've continued to see investors move into the crypto and digital asset space. Obviously, it's been maybe a little bit slower as of late with a lot of bankruptcies occurring. But nonetheless, Pantera Capital is planning to raise $1.25 billion for a second blockchain fund. Again, it goes to show you that there continues to be an appetite. And just to follow up here, we've talked a lot about the crypto exchange FTX bidding for Voyager. Well, they actually won the bid. FTX billionaire, young billionaire, Sam Bankman-Fried, the head of the company, obviously did well in terms of getting those bids for Voyager assets. Lastly, South Korean prosecutors say that Interpol has issued a red notice for Terraform Labs co-founder Do Kwon surrounding the collapse of his project Terra or Luna or Terra USD. Remember, these were the two companies that went bankrupt and essentially wiped away $60 billion worth of crypto assets. at the beginning of the crypto freeze that we've been reporting on. Nima, I'll leave it there. Back to you.
All right, thanks for that, Catherine. Again, that was Catherine Murray, host of the Buck Stops Here, which airs on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. only on the News Forum Network.